Welcome to La Twins Experience with
Kim
and Donyetta.
Now let's get back on our bullshit.
Okay.
I can't. Hey everybody, I'm Kim.
And I'm Donyetta. Welcome to another episode of La Twins Experience.
Lay Twins Experience.
La.
Lay la 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 la.
So this is our first full episode.
I know.
Are you nervous, excited, all of the above?
I'm excited.
Me too.
You know, so we get to talk our bullshit today.
Back on our bullshit.
So there's a lot going on in the world. Mm-hmm. And the big story this past week was Kamala Harris getting the nod for VP.
I'm from Alabama, so I say Camilla.
Wait,
Kamala.
Camilla is...
Kamala. See, now you got me all twisted.
Wait, Kamala...
It's an entanglement, because I don't know what this name is.
It's Kamala, comma, la.
Kamala?
Kamala.
I'm going to ask Siri when I get in the car.
And do you know her mom's name is Shamala?
Kamala Shamala. Okay, now I can believe it's Kamala, because my mom's name is Donna and Donyetta. So I was like, did you want me to get a job? Have you ever tried to fill in Donyetta on a... Well, your name is Kimberly. It's long. Those Scantron tests? Mm-hmm. I was stressed. I thought I was going to run out of time just filling in my name.
And you know, I always write out my whole name. I never write out Kim. I say Kim, but I write out my entire name. So if you see anyone impersonating me, if they wrote Kim in my last name, that ain't me.
But they just heard you say it, so.
Don't impersonate me, people.
Like once before, like when I meet people, like, oh my gosh, your name is so long. Do you have a nickname? I'll be like, yeah. And they'll be like, what? Donyetta? Like, what do your parents call you? Donyetta.
We're the 3-syllable name gals. We done gone way off on a tangent.
But another thing, and they'll tell me, well, gosh, it's so long. It's just as long as Elizabeth and Catherine, Susan.
Exactly. Karen. So back to Kamala. You know, there's been like such an upheaval. But we knew, right? She was like in the top.
What's the upheaval? Because let me tell you, I've detached from the world. Like, I don't have cable anymore. I only stream. But I've only turned on my TV like 3 times since the Insecure season finale. Like, that was months ago.
You know what? I'm the same. I don't watch a lot of news, but I try to get my tidbits in here and there. So I have my CNN app. I get my alerts on there. But, you know, the whole uproar is when she was a prosecutor in Cali, you know, she put away a lot of black people, black men in particular, for like small amounts of drugs, for like weed.
I was about to say, like, weed.
So that's like what the whole uproar is. Her prosecution, what am I saying? Her prosecutorial record.
That part.
So people are mad because they're saying that she put away so many black men. But I'm like, they were arrested for illegal drugs. I mean, what did y'all want her to do? Like, give everyone a pass?
I think the issue with that is, especially because we're in an era of social injustice, the big thing is the amount of the sentence that you get for what a lot consider to be a recreational drug. I guess they're all recreational.
But
and
back then,
medicinal. Like we all know, like the sentence for marijuana is a lot longer than the sentence for cocaine, because who typically gets arrested for marijuana?
Black folks.
And who typically gets arrested, if ever, for cocaine possession?
White people.
So I think that might be... So when you have a job like that, are you supposed to do your job and
exactly that's
challenge it, like the wrongs that you see? Because I see like people doing wrong at my job, but I can't say that I challenge it. So now that I've called myself out on that, I probably need to start doing that.
But what do y'all that are posting about her record, constantly harping on her record, what did you expect her to do? I mean, she's the prosecutor. There are people that work underneath her. And they're upholding the law. They don't write the laws, right?
Are you supposed to fight to change? Well, that's what she's doing. She's a senator.
She's a senator now, so but this was like 10, 15 years ago.
That's a rock and a hard place, my friend.
And the laws were different now. Like, there weren't all of these marijuana shops in California. Like, marijuana is legal there if you have the card.
Portland, too. I went for a conference there for work. I just said I went to the conference.
Okay, it's legal now, right? But it wasn't legal then.
How far back?
It had to be at least 10 years or so. At least.
I'm not a smoker. I like Prosecco.
Okay, let's find out when Kamala was a prosecutor.
So yeah, I don't know about. I've never been a smoker, cigarettes or marijuana.
Okay, look, she was from 1990 to 2004. In 1990, Harris was hired as Deputy District Attorney in Alameda County in California. Mm-hmm. So that's when she was District Attorney. And when did she become Prosecutor?
In 94, we were 13.
We were cheering, y'all.
Cash Money Records hadn't even taken over for the 900 and 2000 yet.
Boy, you're working with some back end. You're smacking. I still don't know what Juvenile said.
Oh, I know all the words. You know I'm from the South, baby. I know all the words.
So when was she a prosecutor?
Has she spoken about it?
She spoke about it.
What did she say?
I don't know. Girl, I told you I don't barely watch the news. Shoot. I can't even find what year she was a prosecutor.
Her team might be like Beyonce's and they had that thing wiped off the internet.
Shoot, they gonna make me read the whole... Okay, here it is. So she was District Attorney of San Fran from 2004 to 2011.
Okay.
She was Attorney General of California from 2011 to 2017. So you know she's only been in the Senate for 2 years.
Okay.
So just like Barack. Remember Barack was
wasn't there long?
No, Barack was like, I'm Senate to President. I'm out of here.
I really thought the mayor of Atlanta, Keisha Lance Bottoms, was going to be the VP.
Really?
Yes. She was in the running.
I don't think she had a chance.
Allegedly.
Yeah, they're not electing any mayors for...
You don't think?
Nah.
She's such a great mayor.
I think he got to be at least governor level.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, she challenges the governor like she's the governor. She's the governor of Atlanta.
Listen, Miss Keisha.
I love her. She's about her business. I love her.
She don't be playing. She's the Atlanta of the Atlanta.
See?
She's the mayor of Atlanta, if you didn't know. Keisha Lance Bottoms. Black woman.
She's my soror. Mm-hmm. That's all y'all get. If you
want to
Google
her.
It, you can.
I like her, but I don't think she stood a chance. You know, it's between like Kamala and Susan Rice, who was... I don't even know what Susan... Let me get my phone back out.
We're going to keep this phone out. Because we want to be actual and factual.
You know, Susan Rice... She was in Obama's cabinet.
Okay.
Google ain't doing their job, man. National Security Advisor from 2013 to 2017. So she was in Obama's cabinet, and she was like the big... her name was out there in the running to get the job. But shit, I just had to Google who she was because I didn't even know.
I don't know. I want to see a picture. I thought it was just me, so I wasn't going to say nothing. I've never seen her before.
Yeah, she's like, she wasn't really much in the public. She does her job and,
probably lays low. She's
but you know what?
Limelight.
Mm-hmm. But she owned a lot of stock in Netflix, and she sold it like 2 weeks ago. So people thought that she was the shoo-in for the job. But Kamala got it, girl. So, you know, I am in support. I voted for Kamala in the primaries.
I don't remember what I did.
I voted for Kamala. I wanted Kamala to win. When I saw a black woman... Did I vote for Kamala in the primaries?
Was she on the primary?
She wasn't on the ballot. She was on something.
On the ballot, well, I remember because I mailed in my ballot. I voted for...
Because y'all voted before New York did.
I remember I did vote for Joe Biden. And I also remember I live in the district for Senator John Lewis. So he was on the ballot, of course, at that time. And so I remember voting for him. I don't remember. I don't think there was a VP.
No, you know what? She wasn't on the ballot.
Because he just picked a VP.
But she was my choice. That's who I wanted to vote for.
Okay. So you already, you spoke it into fruition.
Yes. Kamala was my girl. So I'm happy that she is going to be our future VP. I'm speaking that into fruition.
I'm excited.
And all of y'all naysayers, I need y'all to get on board because we know her record. We all know her record. We know what was done in the past. It's time to move forward. You know, y'all want to be stuck.
We have 4 more years of what we have.
Exactly. Y'all want to be stuck with 4 more years of Trump? Is that what y'all want? I need y'all to wake up. Let's start posting some positivity. We know her record. We don't need to read about her record every day. Post what you want her to do once she's in office.
And then everybody else is going to tear her down. We don't have to tear her down.
Yes, let's build her up.
By we, I mean us.
And Kamala for the people. You know, once Joe is out of there, Kamala's going to be our girl. She could be the first black woman president.
2 in 1.
I'm here for it. All right, let's get on to our next topic. Okay.
That's a doozy.
Yes, it is, y'all. Let's talk about this. I can't say let's talk because that's what I say on my podcast.
You can. Yeah, because we talking.
Okay, so let's talk about this Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion doggone song video WAP. I don't even think the song is that good, quite honestly.
I made a TikTok/reel about it. Just because it's nothing to talk about.
Wait, let me see this TikTok/reel.
It's the one where it's like me and my cousin up at a slumber party at 2 a.m. and then my mama come in with their belt.
She got to show me how. I only follow her on TikTok. I don't follow nobody else.
You've been doing good, though. You've been liking posts and commenting. She's learning.
I had to unfollow.
I've seen him. Heart it.
I don't understand this. I'm like,
You should screen record so they can see where I'm cheesing like a Cheshire cat.
I'm recording him. You see how he licked his lip?
You gotta have, what's the word? Not levels. You gotta be able to switch it up. See, I can take that one to work, and then the other one is who?
In the bedroom?
I wasn't gonna say it, but...
Okay, so which one? Oh, that I saw that one. When he was...
Hey.
I want to gag, I want to choke, I want you to touch that little dangly thing that's swinging the back of my throat. Oh my God. Is this what we
With Monique, yes.
Is this what we represent?
Do you know I had to dig in the back of my closet to find a belt? I don't wear belts anymore.
Touch that little dangly thing that's swinging the back of my throat.
The puncher bag. The back of your throat.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, that's the puncher bag.
Ooh, a mess, honey.
So what is the big deal? Like, I see all my older Facebook friends talking about what's WAP.
Male or female?
Female. Like, y'all don't got
The
Google.
same ones who used to dance the 2 Live Crew when they was in
You
college.
know, y'all ain't got Google. Y'all know what the F WAP is.
Man, they want you to say it.
You know, that they want you to say it. But
It's like when you confront your boyfriend or your husband, you like, so, tell me. You already know. You just want him to say it.
So if y'all don't know what WAP is, it means wet ass pussy.
I wasn't going to say that, but okay, here we are.
That's what it means. You can Google. Google will tell you what it
We're
means.
going to have to mark this episode as explicit and the children can't listen to it.
No children. Hide your kids, hide your wife, and your children.
Can you put like a beep? Can you like filter yourself when you go back, when we go back and edit this?
It's a podcast. You're supposed to say what you mean to me, what you say. Shoot. Look, some people might not have known what it meant. Now you know.
You could have said wet ass. You could have spelled it.
Okay, it's a wet ass kitty cat.
But you already said it.
With a P.
That cat. Oh my gosh. This is the kind of foolishness y'all signed up for when y'all started listening to this podcast. I'm here for it.
So you know there was a big uproar about Kylie Jenner being in the video.
Because she's not a Kardashian, but because she's a Kardashian.
I don't know what the uproar is about. I don't know.
Well, generally people don't like the Kardashians. They say that the Kardashians, what's the term I'm looking for? The meme that says love black people as much as you love black culture. What is it called? When you take something,
Appropriation.
They appropriate. Well, people say that the Kardashians appropriate black culture. So,
well, shoot, they got
they date black men. They have
got
black
black
babies. They have boxer braids, which we know are cornrows.
Do you know that Kylie Jenner posted a picture
In blackface?
No,
Oh.
She tagged, her caption was brown skin girl, and she caught it like a minute later and changed her caption.
How do you accidentally do that?
You don't.
Now, I know I've been like talking junk about somebody and I accidentally text them instead of the person, baby. Let me tell you. And I've done it more. I was once dating a guy who shall remain anonymous. And I was talking about some inappropriate behavior he had done on social media. So I went and I was telling my friend, I can't believe he blah, blah, blah. And I screenshotted it. And I sent it to her. And I said, do you have it yet? And she was like, no. And I was like, it says delivered. Girl, and I looked at who I had sent it to.
Did he reply?
No, because we weren't on talking terms because of what he had been doing on social media. So he thought I was sending it to be petty.
Oh.
So... and I know one of my girlfriends like screenshotted an argument between her and her boyfriend and was trying to send it to a female friend. She sent it to him, and he's like, "Why did you send me this?" She's like, "I want you to see how you've been talking to me."
You gotta flip it up. Shoot, that's crazy.
I stopped with the screenshots.
Listen,
I be out here in entanglements.
I've almost done that before, but I caught myself before I sent the screenshot to the wrong person.
So Kylie's tagged it. Her caption was brown skin girl because she thinks she's brown, or
I guess she thinks she's tan or whatever. I don't know. I don't know.
Was her daughter in the photo?
No, it was just her. Let me show it to you. She was looking a little tan in the picture.
She's done like a look where she was like, I won't say it's blackface, but she was alleged to have been wearing like, you know how people look when they get a spray tan? Like, they look really brown?
I mean, they look tanned enough sometimes that they could pass for light-skinned brown girl. Look,
and
Kylie Jenner.
Armenian. Well, no, that's Kardashian. She's a Jenner.
Oh, she is a Jenner. Look, Kylie Jenner hits back against fake screenshot of brown-skinned girl caption.
Was it? So she said it was edited?
But someone took a screenshot of it. Oh, she says it was fake.
Somebody probably photoshopped it. Haters gonna say it's photoshopped.
Because, see? No, it said brown.
Brown-eyed girl.
Oh, she put brown-eyed girl? Wasn't me. It was doctored.
I believe that can happen.
She does look a little...
tannish.
Yeah. Ooh. I don't know. Anywho.
If I weren't black, I would want to be.
Right? We look good. Shoot. Look, I don't have any problem with Kylie being in the video. I mean, she got the same fake behind that Cardi B has.
Ooh.
That's what y'all mad at? She got the same fake tits that Cardi B has.
The shade of it all.
So what is the uproar about? I don't get it. Normani was in the video dancing her behind off. She was in one of those girl groups.
Seventh Heaven.
I'ma break you off, make you feel motivation. Remember that song?
She a city girl? She about to get flued out.
She was in that girl group with the 5 girls and they broke up and that Camila Cabello.
I was about to say Vanity, like Prince or something. Girl, bye. You can tell I'm old.
Look, Normani.
Well, she the one doing all those splits.
That's,
I thought that was some broke down flat girl they got from the high school marching band.
Because she's way skinnier than she used to be. Yeah, she was super skinny in that video.
I didn't think that was a famous person.
Girl group. Fifth Harmony.
I knew it was Seventh Heaven or something. Shoot.
So some other girls came out of that group.
Who?
I don't follow these girls, man.
Let's not. I don't even want to know. I don't want to know if you play to me. Keep it on the low.
Camila Cabello. And there's another one.
I've heard of her. I thought you were about to start talking about Kamala Harris again.
She's shady as hell.
No, I'm being dead serious. Like, I don't know what we're talking about. We didn't talk about why people are offended. We just started going on. We went down a whole rabbit hole.
Yeah, we did.
Like Roger Rabbit. Who shot Roger Rabbit?
Oh, Lord. All right, so WAP.
Why are people so entangled about it? That's going to be my word for this show. Entangled. Why they have their panties in a bunch?
Mm-hmm. Is it the video because they got the titties out? Like, what is it?
I thought the video was very tame. I think the dance moves were provocative, but a lot of people do provocative dance moves. And I think that was the point. The dance moves were intended to be provocative.
I mean, they were talking about their hoo-ha, so, like, what do you expect? You know?
Why do I have the straw in my hand? Just ratchet. I I think anytime that women talk about their sexuality and that the fact that they actually enjoy sex is a problem. Like, we're just supposed to lay there, missionary. Men get to talk about all these things, and it's not a problem. But they are talking about consensual sex and how they like it. And I use the word consensual. Catch that. And I think, like, because I remember being in middle school, like, Little Kim and Foxy Brown. That was a problem. Was there anybody after them? Like, between Little Kim and maybe like Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, was there a female rapper who... I don't think we had one.
I don't think so. Like, Little Kim and Foxy, they like set the bar
for
raunchiness.
Had that album cover with that
bikini with the spread eagle. Yeah.
But yeah, I think anytime, but like men talk about it all the time. I know men who talk about date rape in songs. I'm not gonna call no names, CeeLo and Rick Ross. I
don't listen to them country folk.
Well, you know, I like Rick Ross because, you know, I like trap music. I've been in Atlanta so long, y'all. So, what are our final thoughts about WAP?
I have no thoughts.
I listened to it one time. I watched the video one time.
Me too.
And that was enough for me. It could be because I'm 39 years old. Like, nothing. I've seen it all.
I don't even think it's a bop. Like,
I like the song that "There's Some Hoes in This House." That was out when I was in college. What song was that? There's some hoes in this, because we used to clap like that, point them, and I used to point at girls. She a hoe, she a hoe. Who was that song? There's some hoes, if you see them, point them out.
I don't know.
Was it the Yin Yang Twins?
We could Google it.
Yeah.
Hey Siri,
in this house.
Who's saying there's some hoes in this house?
Lord Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. She put Jesus, Mary, and Joseph.
I found this on the web for who sang this.
Frank Ski.
Doodoo Brown. Did you know Frank Ski was Doodoo Brown?
No.
Frank Ski was a major VJ up here in Atlanta on V103, and he is also Doodoo Brown. So when I first moved to Atlanta, I used to always listen to the Frank Ski and Wanda show, and I didn't know that Frank Ski was Doodoo Brown. It's like I heard somebody say it, and I was like, I remember that.
Isn't that Luke?
No, Luke had a whole... Luke was Little Kim and Megan Thee Stallion.
Hey Siri, who sang Doodoo Brown?
I don't have that information in Doodoo Brown.
Type in Frank Ski.
Is it Do the Brown?
Doodoo. It's Doodoo.
Hey Siri,
that's why it's brown.
who sang Do the Brown?
It's Doodoo.
You just go mess with the thing.
Rapper's Delight is by the Sugar Gang.
Okay, forget it, Siri. Siri, we don't know.
Frank Ski is Doodoo Brown. If y'all live in Atlanta, y'all know. But he's from Miami.
Ah.
So that... Is Luke from Miami?
Yeah, Luke is from Miami.
And Trick Daddy and Trina.
Okay, so WAP, whatever. We're over it.
Wop, wop, wop. Why are you doing the sound effect? I've heard that in the transitions.
You know, I go like this, and I put the on.
Swipe.
Yeah. Okay, we're so long, so we gotta like. Do we want to talk about Seymour and Monica?
I think this just might be, and because it's the first one, it can be over an hour. It's okay.
Okay, so
it's okay. Y'all gonna stay here for it? You will. 'Cause you want to know what foolishness is gonna come out of our mouths next.
So next up, we're going to chat about C-Murder, Master P's younger brother. Monica was his girlfriend back in the day.
What's Monica's last name?
Monica.
Technically, it might be Brown.
Arnold,
because she was married to Shannon Brown. But I don't
it
know
might
if she
still be
changed her
Brown,
name.
but she was Monica Arnold back in the day.
Okay.
Just one of them days. Remember that?
Girl goes through.
When I'm angry inside. Don't talk about my singing, y'all.
Because that was like 7th, 8th grade for us.
Listen, Monica was my jam,
And
okay?
y'all can tell me that I want to go get a haircut like T-Boz, where it's going to be short and have them long sideburns.
Baby, baby, baby.
Baby.
So, Monica posted on Instagram, I believe, that she is with Kim Kardashian.
Because Kim Kardashian has been doing her legal thing.
Yeah, she has her team of lawyers, and, they help people who are in jail wrongly.
Is C-Murder in jail for murder?
He's in jail for murder.
Okay.
And they're saying that some people have recanted their testimony.
That happens sometimes.
In his case. And like some of the evidence just doesn't add up. And he's in there for life, I believe.
He is.
So, yeah, Kim Kardashian and her team are looking into the case, and Monica posted about it. So,
because Monica used to date C Murder.
Yeah, back in the day.
So there's a song that Monica has, Street Symphony. It's about C Murder. Where if I can get you out of these streets, then you can come back to me.
Aww. Let me see if I can pull it up. Street Symphony?
Mm-hmm. Hold on. Here it is.
I used to love Monica. Okay, you know we can't put copyrighted music in the show, right?
Oh, yeah. She said, I need you to make a change, you promise. So it's a song about this guy who, this woman loves him, and he's promised her that, please make sure you edit, do like 8 seconds or less what we just played.
Yes.
Because when we monetize, like, she loves this man, and he promised her that he was going to get out of the game, and he doesn't. So she's saying, if I can get you out of these streets, then you can come back to me. So he loves her, but he loves the streets too. Mm-hmm. Catch that, somebody.
So was that like her first love? Because she's still riding for him. Like, how long you been in jail? Like 18 years?
C Murder probably went to prison when we were high school, maybe freshman year. But then she dated the boyfriend. Remember, she had a boyfriend that she went to visit his brother's grave site with him, and he killed himself in front of her.
I remember that.
And then who else?
Dang, Monica been through
it. So
C
Murder would have been before this guy. C Murder would have been like when we were like high school freshmen.
2009.
That's a lot later than I thought.
2002, he was arrested in connection with the murder of 16-year-old Stephen Thomas and was sentenced to life in 2009. So he's been in for... So has he been in since 2002?
We were 21.
You did that math quick.
I work in finance. I still got it.
I'd have been on my phone like 1992. I can't believe all the money Master P had, he couldn't hire some power attorneys to get his brother off.
You know, he from New Orleans. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think when some of the evidence is just stacking.
I wonder if he was in jail since 2002 or if he went in 2009. It doesn't say.
I thought they broke up because he was in prison.
That's crazy. So yeah, she let's pull up the post that Monica put up about Kim.
I haven't seen it. I've been busy.
And C Murder put up a post about Monica too. It was so cute. How C Murder got Instagram? C Murder got Instagram, girl. Okay, so who we look for? Monica.
Mm-hmm.
What's her name? I don't follow her. Monica Brown. Oh, here she. Monica Denise.
Oh, Lord.
Girl, who is Monica Denise? Oh, here it is. Hashtag C Murder. Wait,
that's that the boy is mine hairstyle.
So free Corey Miller, the freedom fight. She wrote a whole diatribe,
She
y'all.
still love that boy.
But she said, I've locked arms with Kim Kardashian, Jessica Jackson, and Eddie Haney, and all of those who believe in Corey and are ready to fight to free Corey Miller. So she riding for her boo.
But your name is C Murder.
And... well, if he didn't murder the boy...
that means you still love him. You know that,
oh,
right?
yeah. You posting about that. Now, look. Let's see what C Murder put up.
Oh, yeah. You said he posted, too. Ooh, I see it. You see it?
Oh, that's one.
I remember she used to wear those armbands. Was she covering up a tattoo?
I think so. He calls her Moses.
Like Harriet Tubman was Black Moses? Well, Moses was probably black. I never understood, why do we call Harriet Tubman Black Moses when I believe Moses was black?
So she would be Black Moses then. He says, you've been forever true. TRU. one in a lifetime.
Yeah, that's love.
Monica Denise got him saying free Corey Miller. Yeah, so C Murder's innocent. I hope he does get out. I haven't followed the case. If he's guilty, his ass should stay in jail.
Oh, Lord, that was quick. And that's the final verdict from you.
You know, you can't be killing people and getting up because you're famous, so.
That was real quick. She went from 0 to 100 real quick.
Listen, I'm not down with the murderers and
with the C murders.
None of them. If he did it, keep your ass in jail.
Read up on it and see. I'm not familiar. I was
Me
in college.
either.
I was trying to figure out my life back then.
Yeah,
go to these classes.
We were young. We were doing all of this and
going to college night at the club and then trying to make it to church on Sunday morning.
The good old days, the skinny days, the pre-kid days, all that good stuff. Okay, moving right along, we're talking about... When she says that, you know something good is coming. When she does her voice clear.
Oh, Jesus, Mary, and Joseph.
You know, we've been having our private combos about lurkers on social media, the people that are copying your style on social media, and you know, I try not to give too much
energy to it,
but sometimes it just really grinds my gears. Like, I work hard to put my content out
and be creative,
you know, and when someone just
authentic,
like blatantly copies my style, it gets and I see you lurking. You don't like no pictures. You're in the stories,
but you're the first person to watch a story when it goes up.
You know, so like, come on, you gotta be creative, man. Everyone has their own lane.
Well, and then I wrote a blog post about this. What's the difference between being inspired and being a copycat? Because I've asked you questions. I'm like, Kim, how do I do this? Kim, how do I think because I asked you, I didn't just jack it. I answered my own question.
Look, I have no problem like giving people tips and pointers and things like that. But you can't blatantly copy someone's style. You can't do it.
Why would you do that? Try to put yourself in that person's shoes.
You know what?
Why would you do that?
Because people want the recognition that other people are getting. Right? So they figure if they mimic that style, then maybe that will come to them as well. But
that's not you, though.
Exactly. You have to do your own thing.
In my blog post, I talked about, like, you can't wear somebody else's shoes. So remember how Cinderella's sisters her evil stepsisters tried to get that shoe, that glass slipper on their foot. It didn't fit because that's not your shoe. And anytime that I think you copy somebody, you're being inauthentic.
Exactly.
And that's saying that you're not good enough. And that's an assault against yourself. That's an offense against yourself. I don't know. I've never, like, the only time I have lurked, that legitimately was a throat clear. I don't know why I'm sitting here eating fake noodles. I got a cup of noodles as if it's not waxed down, because I'm gonna wipe it down. Y'all see me doing the Kappa shimmy. Please watch this video. What was I saying? Oh, the only time I've ever lurked is when I was dating like a crappy guy and I was trying to get my case together for like the crappy shit he was doing on social media. Like, I've never... So sometimes that might lead me to other females' pages, but I'm not invested in them. I don't really care about you. I care about what he's doing. So I've never... You know what I'm saying? I've never like, let me go to Kim's page and lurk it. Because I don't have any investment in you. And now that I'm at the age of 39 and fine, like, I'm not going to lurk. If I think I'm in a relationship with a man and I need to lurk, what's that sound effect? Off with his head. Like, this is the Donyetta show, and I am too awesome out here. But let's go back to before I knew it was the Donyetta show. That is the only time I would lurk. I never lurked to steal captions, or sometimes I think I might see a post and it got a lot of likes, and I might use those hashtags.
Nothing wrong with that. Well, yes, there's something wrong with that, because listen, it's hard finding them hashtags that hashtag and get clicks.
You're a forerunner, so you did the work for somebody else.
You know, I didn't do the work. I'm not sharing my process with you. You know, get on Google, get your behind on YouTube. There's a tutorial for everything on YouTube. I showed you how to do passion twists on YouTube.
I'm just gonna go to Kim's Instagram and see which hashtag she used. But no, so I've never like lurked on another female like to try to like copy her style. And even like if I was lurking because of a toxic relationship I was in, like even eventually that gets old. So I know
I'm gonna just start blocking motherfuckers. That's what I'm gonna do. Cause y'all
Would you say something to her? Because there's one
I'm not
person
gonna say
I know
nothing
for sure.
I'm not gonna say nothing because you really don't mean that much to me. But if I'm seeing, listen, Instagram wants me to block your ass because they keep showing me your content. They want me to block you. I'm trying to be nice in 2020. I'm trying to, keep it cool and not block motherfuckers. But
this
y'all
is such an explicit episode.
Y'all
Kim is a 2 Live crew.
Y'all keep biting, I'm gonna have to stop blocking. I'm sorry.
I think that's a low self-esteem thing.
It could be.
Like other people, well, I think it could be a few things. Maybe they admire you. Maybe it's an obsession. Maybe there's an insecurity. Like, it's so, like, that's a rabbit hole. I don't know. I don't know because I've never done it. Like, all my issues, like, that's never been one. But then, like, I think about stuff, too. Like, I recommend clothes and makeup. Mm-hmm. So I don't think people are copying me when they do those things because I told you about them. So it's different than I just noticed you are mimicking. Because I forgot. See, where I was eating that cup of noodles and I was so engaged. Said individual has posted something on social media, like word for the streets be letting me know. Something almost word for word like I posted. And I was like, yeah, my post was fabulous. That's why I posted it. But, like, I think if I were to talk to people like that, I think I would tell them you are enough. Mm-hmm. You don't have to copy me. Mm-hmm. Like, in Donyetta land, it's fabulous and it's on and popping. But, Queen, so are you.
Yes. So, just do you, man. You don't have to mimic anyone's style. Your success will come when it's due to you.
And you have to be authentic because it's hard to keep up. Have you ever dated a guy, he was nice in the beginning, and then as time went on, you're like, who are you? Like, it's hard to be something. It's already hard enough to be yourself. Mm-hmm. It's hard to be somebody else. Like, that pretending stuff, child, that's for the birds.
Shit. Fly away, bird. Fly far, far away.
Dear God, make me a bird so I can fly far, far, far from here.
Use the best.
Bonus points if you can name that movie. Don't tell them. Leave it in the comments.
Shit, I don't know the damn movie either.
You don't?
No. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. I love that movie.
Yeah.
You know what I just saw? Because I'm going to give it away.
What?
The Mr. Rogers movie.
I haven't seen that.
It is so good.
Is it? I used to watch Mr. Rogers. I remember my dad, so I'm a military brat. My dad used to be stationed in Germany, and I remember, like, one of the memories I have about Germany is watching Mr. Rogers.
It is
with his little cardigan sweaters.
You thought he was Mr. Rogers. He is he's one of the best actors of our time.
I've seen him reenact it. Like,
so good.
Remember, like, I sometimes, if I listen to a song, I can't tell if that's Jamie Foxx or Ray Charles singing it.
Jamie Foxx did a bomb
good.
Ray Charles, yeah. Mm-hmm. But Tom Hanks, that's my boo, man. Tom Hanks.
Tom.
We were talking about this, me and my friend, the other day. Like, Tom Hanks and Leonardo DiCaprio.
George Clooney.
George Clooney? Mm-hmm. No, he can't act like Leo.
But he's just this silver, foxy.
Where the hell he been? You don't even see George Clooney no more.
He has a wife. She's younger. They have twins. Mm-hmm. He probably somewhere being fine.
He keep a low profile, boy. He got money though.
Bill Clinton used to be handsome to me. Like,
no.
Recent years, no. But like when he used to be playing that saxophone,
he's aged terribly.
Because black don't crack, but he's not. We said he was the first black president. Remember he used to play that saxophone? Mm-hmm. So yeah, but like George Clooney, Leonardo, I don't like Leonardo. Leonardo looks like he'll shank you and rob you in
Leo
Titanic.
from Titanic?
Yeah, he looks like a riffraff.
Jack?
Yes, Jack. Jack wasn't supposed to be on that boat in the first place.
You gonna leave Jack alone. That's my boo.
I would say Brad Pitt over him.
I hate Brad Pitt. Mm-mm.
Why? Because he did what he did to Jennifer.
For what he did to Jen. F you, Brad Pitt.
Like, how long ago? Kim might hold grudges, y'all.
Listen.
So if
Brad
you copy her
Pitt.
on social media, she's not going to forgive you even when you stop. But stop.
No. Brad Pitt. I don't like Angelina Jolie. Her little ratchet behind. Didn't she? So she cheated with Ben. Brad.
Dang. Benjamin Button.
Brad.
Wasn't he in Benjamin Button?
He is Benjamin Button.
Okay. You know, I used to work with a guy that calls me Benjamin Button. He says I look younger now than I did when I was young. And I was like,
that's a compliment. I'll take that.
He's like, what's up, Benji? Every time I come work, he's like, what's up, Benji? I'm like, you know what I mean? Just, chilling in these financial streets.
We be going all off, y'all.
So Brad cheated with, they did Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Mm-hmm. Was she with Billy Bob back then?
Was she still
Billy Bob
with
Thornton?
Because she had the son that they adopted together. Remember? Maddox, the first son.
He's like Asian descent.
Cambodia, I think he's from. And she got with... Listen, I don't know how it all went down, but I know he was with Jen.
I remember Angelina did an interview and she said she can't wait for her kids to grow up and see the movie where their parents fell in love. And Jennifer Aniston was like, bitch, he was married to me when y'all did that movie.
And y'all ain't even together now, so...
Let me tell y'all something about Karma. Sometimes it's a slow recipe, but she don't ever forget your address. Even when you move, she will forward your mail.
Hello.
Catch that. So do good out here, people. Stop doing people dirty because it's going to come back and bite you.
All the time.
What else we got? I don't know if it's going to be good, but I just did that.
Listen, we were just on Instagram. I don't know what we were looking at. I was pulling up something, and we came across someone's page, and I'm like, why is she always using these doggone filters?
Oh my God. Did you take that as something we're going to talk about?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Stop with the filters.
To filter or not to filter? That is the question.
Listen, if you got an iPhone, you do not need to use a filter.
Is it a new iPhone that she has?
It's the same one I got. This one, this the 10. It's a little old now, but it takes pictures just fine.
You know, the only reason I got the 11 is for the camera. Mm-hmm. But I don't know if y'all can tell the difference between my pictures from November forward.
The 11 is better with pictures.
Okay. But I think all my pictures just be popping anyway, so.
But if you have a 10, you don't need no filters, okay? If you, come on. And going into Snapchat to do a filter, who does that anymore?
Well, I think too, so let's talk about that. Social media has people out here thinking they're chasing a dream that's not even a reality. Remember DeBarge had that song, A Dream? We're going to stop singing people's songs. Because we not. When we monetize this thing, let me tell y'all who we not going to pay. None of y'all. So I think social media has people like chasing a dream that's not even a reality for the person who posted the photo.
You know.
And Photoshop is real. So we were talking yesterday. We did a photo shoot yesterday, and I was showing Kim like some poses that you can do, like just the way you angle your body, like hit them angles like Favo. Mm-hmm. I love Drake. He's the pettiest, most sensitive person I know. Mm-hmm. But it can make you look slimmer. It can make you look taller. And so, but people aren't telling the secrets to how they got the great photo. They just want you to like the photo. So think about it like in your own personal life. Let's be realistic. How many times have you posted a photo you were happy and you really weren't? Or you were in a great relationship and y'all just got to fighting before or after the photo? I don't think I've ever posted a photo of a relationship where I was really happy in the relationship.
Damn.
Well, in the beginning I was. Mm-hmm. But like after time, we was just posting photos. I done cussed him out before, after, and probably right when we taking the photo because he's trifling. And by he, I mean all of them. Mm-hmm. We probably should delete that out. But anyway, as I was saying, no, just like think about it. Like think about how much inaccurate junk you post on social media. Like stop chasing the dream. Y'all do not have to wear these waist trainers like cracking your ribs and pushing your intestines where.
Listen, I'm not hiring
we
a trainer
angled this camera this way because we ain't wearing no waist trainers.
You know?
And we run.
I wear black because it's slimming. Wear black.
And so I think that's the thing about the filters. And because now I will say this, because I do have Snapchat, I don't use it anymore. But that one filter,
the pretty filter back in the day, but today it looks terrible.
At least she's not doing that puppy dog filter. Remember the one with the tongue?
That was the worst.
But it makes your skin so smooth, and so people will walk up to me on the street and compliment me on my skin, but my skin don't. You know what I'm saying? So I'm even chasing a dream of a photo that I've posted before. Mm-hmm.
But no, the Snapchat filter's gotta go. The pretty filter makes you look white and washed out now. It was pretty when it came out. Bigger.
But on me, if I use that, then because our eyes ain't big.
No.
Little twins.
Mm-hmm. She said we can't say chinky eyes, but we got chinky eyes. Shit.
That's not politically correct. So I would say almond shaped.
What does chinky mean? Let me see.
Oh, Jesus, Mary, and Joseph.
I'm Googling everything.
She need to, because I want her to stop saying chinky eyes.
Let me see what chinky means.
Oh, I think that's a racial slur.
Is that like saying the N-word?
You just made me spit out my I think, Kim, that's a racial slur, isn't it? A chinky is a Chinese person. Because let me tell y'all something.
Is that what it means?
Yes. That's why it's a racial slur. Like, I remember in undergrad, I went to the optometrist. I wear contacts and glasses. And the optometrist, he said,
is an offensive slang word for Chinese takeaway restaurant or Chinese food in the UK.
In the UK?
It says in the UK, chinky or chinky chonky in parts of northern England, known as a chinkies, always in plural, is an offensive slang word. This is Wikipedia, though. You can't trust Wikipedia.
I don't say it. I remember in undergrad, I went to the optometrist, and my eye doctor's like, your eyes are really slanted. He said, are one of your parents Oriental? First of all, that's
Oriental's a rug. I say that all the time.
That's not an ethnic group. I was like, no, like both of my parents are black. But Oriental's not an ethnic group. I've never been bubbling in a Scantron or doing a census or anything. And Oriental was an option.
Yeah, no. You got to say Asian. You can't say Chinese or Japanese.
Because they're Korean. They're all different.
Yeah.
I think, because think about it. Even India is in Asia. Mm-hmm. Some of y'all think India is a continent.
No, it ain't.
Dubai is where?
That's in the UAE. That's in
what continent?
Asia.
I went to it's in Asia.
It's not in Europe. It's in Asia.
I've been to Asia. I've been to Europe.
I haven't.
Because I used to live in Germany. I've been to even Holland. But Holland is Europe still, right? Mm-hmm. So I've been to Asia. I was supposed to go to Central America. But Corona. And I was going to spend New Year's Eve in Costa Rica, South America. But Corona. And I haven't been to Australia. I don't want to go to Antarctica.
No, I'm not going to. I want to go to Australia. But you have to go. They have opposite seasons of us. So you have to go when it's winter here. It's summer there.
And if you go there, you might as well go to Fiji or the Maldives.
It's right close. Hop, skip, and a jump away.
Skirt, skirt.
Okay, so I can't say that word anymore.
That's a racial slur.
So,
but you didn't know. But now that you know, you don't.
I won't say it anymore.
My roommate in college used to say, when you know better, you do better.
So we have what?
Almond-shaped.
Almond-shaped eyes that...
Can you even say... I don't even like to say slanted.
When we smile, our eyes closed. You can't even see anything.
The photographer like, are your eyes open?
They're open.
Listen, my run friend Robert, you know that emoji where it's just the lines for the eyes? He said that's my emoji. And sometimes I'll post a picture and he petty. He'll text me. He'll be like, are your eyes open? Fool. One time in undergrad, my roommate asked me if I could, like, if I had peripheral vision. Yes, girl. I can see out the side of my...
When I take pictures, I always go like this. Open my eyes.
I can't. Like the picture that I posted yesterday, I zoomed in on it today, like, and I need to stop wearing them eyelashes too, because that just make it worse. Looking like the Queen of Zamunda.
Listen, at least they're not them bat wings that I be seeing these girls wear.
Like the windshield wipers, like the attachments you can get for your Volkswagen Beetle.
Listen, like my friend Allison says, they're terrible. That's like worse.
Terrible.
It's like worse than terrible.
Hated it.
So, filters. Come on, let's stop with the filters.
What about but what if you want to do the skin smoothing? Because I have oily skin.
You can edit your pictures.
I fix my pictures, but what I do is I do more like autocorrect. I don't have Photoshop. I'm not going to pay for Photoshop.
Okay, look. I'm going to give y'all a lesson right now.
What we going to do? How you fix it?
You could fix it right with your iPhone editor, okay?
Ooh.
Not smoothing and all of that. Mm-hmm. But look, I edit all my pictures. Pictures are not perfect when you take them.
The lighting.
You got to edit the lighting. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you need a little bit more warmth in your picture. I don't make myself lighter, but I'm warm. I have a warm undertone, so I like myself to look warm.
Sometimes I make myself too warm and I look orange. But I love being black, and so I don't mind getting darker in my photos.
Like right now, I'm black. You see me?
We used to be the same complexion.
Look at me. I am like chocolate city.
For her birthday, y'all.
But all of this running has made me so dark this summer.
Been doing that. So that might be some of the problem.
But listen, I need y'all to go, let me see this picture.
Oh, that's cute. Are you going to post that?
I don't know. Me and the tiny door.
I really would love it if you post that. And then if I see somebody trying to squat their big behind down, copying you at a tiny door, I'm going to just fall out.
Let me show y'all. Autocorrect goes a long way.
That's what I fixed the color of the photo.
So look, you got an iPhone, you hit that edit, and then you hit that autocorrect first, right?
See?
It gives you a little bit more warmth. It lightens up your picture.
Takes away some of the shadows.
Now, I need you to scroll over.
Okay.
Turn up your brilliance a little bit. They already turned it up for me.
Okay.
Highlights. Sometimes you got to turn it up or down, right? Look, see, I'm a little too white, so I turn it down a little bit, make me a little more brown.
I see.
Right?
Okay.
Sometimes just shadows. Shadows, it makes your clothes darker sometimes too, which
I like
looks
my
better.
blacks to be black.
Yes. But the black on here is what sometimes I turn with the brightness. It depends where I am. You don't want it to be too bright. The black point. If you're wearing dark clothes, you have to adjust your black point.
Because your black will look ashy.
Yeah, see, it makes your black so black.
And since I've gotten into content creation, I noticed some people curate their Instagram feeds. So some of the female content creators that I follow, they like the khaki look. So all their clothes are khaki, their furniture is white, and they use a certain... I'm not gonna say it's a preset that gives all of their pictures the same tones, the same saturation, the same vibrance. I like, if you look at mine, I curate mine. It's a bag of Skittles. I sort of dress like that. I don't know why I keep wearing this muted stuff for camera, but if y'all see my photos,
what? I was gonna buy a preset to curate, but my stuff is all over the place. Like
I use Snapseed and or Lightroom. Lightroom is the free version of Adobe Photoshop, so you cannot Photoshop, but you can fix those like the tones, the white, the black, the vibrance, the saturation of your photos.
So there are things that you can do to step your photo game up without using those silly filters.
Snapseed has a skin smoothing. It's called, if you're in Snapseed, go to portrait, and they have different profiles. You can smooth your skin, you can highlight your eyes, you can highlight your face, and that doesn't change the way that you look, but it does, like when it says like highlight your face, it'll put more light just on your face in the photo. So if you were standing in the shadow, that might help. Because I've taken pictures, I just cannot fix them. And so I can't post it.
That happens. All right. So
this way.
So thank you for tuning in to this episode of Lay Twins Experience. What are you looking at?
That's the last thing we have to talk about?
The battery is about to go.
I was having so much fun, I don't want to stop. Okay.
So thank you for tuning in to this episode of Lay Twins Experience. We hope you enjoyed our chitter chatter.
Back on our bullshit.
Stay on our bullshit. And we will catch you on the next one.
Bye.
Later.
Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe wherever you listen to your podcast so you'll never miss an episode.
If you're listening on Apple Podcasts, please be sure to rate and or review the show. It would really help us out. Catch you next time.